Hello, hello, my beautiful trap babies, my trap stars, my beautiful, wonderful earth babies. I'm starting with the earth signs. Yes. You want to know why? Because this was the most views, okay? Earth signs got the most views for this reading, so I've decided to keep up the momentum. So if this is something that you like, if you enjoy this, definitely hit the like button. But I'm gonna go off the views, and so yes, earth signs, this is going to be your August reading. Okay, for the month of August, we're gonna tap into all of the energy, see what we have. I will have a general reading, okay, for all earth signs across the board, right? And then I will do individual readings for each of the earth elements, okay, the zodiac. And yeah, okay. So with that being said, I'm only doing earth and water because those were the two with the most views. And by the way, earth blew water out of the earth, literally blew water out of the water. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'm like, because I'm a water sign, but neither here nor there. Check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, if you would like more clarity. However, again, I'm only doing earth and water. We're not doing air and fire. They didn't have enough. We're not doing it. We don't, I only rock with those who rock with me, right? So this is how we're going to do this. Guys, I'm really in the stew. I'm really working right now. So yes, let's get into this. Let's get into this energy. I have my paper so I can hopefully timestamp everything, even though I'm probably gonna have to make some adjustments due to my intro. But yeah, let's get into this. Let me see. I'm so excited. Before we get started, how are you? How are you guys doing? How are you doing? I hope that wherever you are feeling prosperous. I hope you feel fabulous, okay? Because you fucking are. And most importantly, I hope that you're smiling. I hope you have a reason to smile. And if you don't, I hope someone gives you a reason to smile, okay? To all my OG subscribers, I love you deep. Welcome back. If you are new to this channel, welcome, okay? Welcome to my trap house. I am Queen Celine. And, this is my rules, okay? He, she, they, them in all of my readings, masculine and feminine energy, okay? Flip it, twist it, reverse it, however you need to. However, if it do not fit, do not make it stick, okay? Over here, we do not give our power away to tarot, oracle, or its readers, okay? Big prrr. So, another thing that I think is important to say is, I'm trying to build my trap, right? I'm trying to build my empire. And so, like the reading, please help me get into the algorithm. Just because you like the reading does not mean that you resonate with the reading, okay? By liking the reading, by all means, that's not you saying that you agree with all of this. That's literally just you being like, oh, she's cute, let me tip her, okay? That like is like a tip to me, okay? And it does so much for me and my channel and the things that I want to do and how I want to grow, okay? I am a year in and I'm so proud of myself. I've been doing this way longer than I've been doing content, okay? So as I'm trying to step into, content creation and things, simple things like those likes do so much for me. So let's get into these messages, okay? I already cleansed the space. I already said my prayer. I already did all the 1s and 2s. I'm going to write down the time and put my laptop away, and we're going to get started, okay? I don't know what I got going on. I've been clicking in and out of videos all day long, okay? All day long. Neither here nor there. Let's lock in. Divine Spirit, Most High, my ancestors of love and light, my spirit team surround this reading with divine protection. Allow only truth, clarity, wisdom, and messages of the highest good to flow through me. Spirit, please and thank you. Multitasking is okay. Spirit, block every distraction, every counterfeit energy, and every spirit not sent by you. Let me be a clear vessel for the souls who are meant to receive this message. Amen and ashe. General messages for my earth babies. Let's get into this shit. I literally heard, I made 500,000 and then I freaked it. Okay. And I was trying to figure out what cards I wanted to do, how I wanted to do this, what did I want to use. You know what I'm trying to say, earth babies? And so as I was trying to figure out what cards I wanted to use, I heard that and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. So I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? I mean, that's all the same song, but what's going on, earth signs? Are we traveling? Are we traveling somewhere? Are we about to be making more money? Baby, you know, is somebody about to be tricking off on you, or are you getting into some new endeavor? I mean, what's up? Because, you know, let a bitch know. Let a bitch know. Look, somebody like, why? Yeah, and why? Yeah, and why? Okay, earth signs. This is going to be your reading for the month of August 2026. These are going to be predictions. Okay, this is also an energy report. So with that being said, we are all on different timelines. Okay, for some of you guys, you might already be on this timeline. For others of you, you might be completing one to start another, or you might be at the tail end. Okay, I might be telling you shit that you already went through. Whatever the case may be, this is a general reading. Okay, if you would like a personal reading, you can always shoot me a DM and we can, or you can email me. My email's in the description box. Okay, and we can get into that for you if that's something that you're into. It is so crazy that we are literally halfway through the year. Like, it's July. It's mid-July, okay? Like, this year it came by so fast. It's just like over and done. It's just so crazy to me. So, you know, August is the tail end of the summer, right? And then we start getting into our fall season, right? We start getting into the fall equinox. We start getting into our harvest and things of that sort, our rewards. I always tell people, you know, if the first half of your year was crazy, the second half is going to be better, okay? And vice versa. You got to just, you know, alpha and omega, right? You know what I'm saying? Where you start, you end, and where you end, you start, whatever. So these are the things, this is that time of the year where I'm always like, you know, we're stepping into fall is that time of the year where I always tell people, you know, you get to see who did what, okay? When you start seeing that harvest season, when people's harvest seasons come in, you get to see who did what, okay? Who did what, who said what, who accomplished what. Things start rolling in, right? Things start rolling in as we start preparing for the winter, right? For that slowdown, okay? So let's get into this, earth signs. You know, it's such a pleasure to do you guys' reading. Honestly, it's such a pleasure. I'm gonna take my time with this, and you know what? I know y'all gonna rock with me and then some. So off the rip, as I was doing my pre-shuffle with these cards, I keep seeing a new life. I'm also seeing things talking about soulmates, treasures island, you know, and being flexible, okay? Flexible showed itself a bunch of different times, okay? And so I feel like for the month of August, earth babies, it is best for you to remain flexible, okay? Now, for my Tauruses, you know, because you guys are my fixed signs, you know, it can be a little hard, right? It can be a little hard to remain flexible when you're so fixed and rigid or set in your ways, but there is a blessing is going to come out of you being flexible, okay? And what I mean by a blessing is going to come out with you being flexible is, you know, why fight the wave if it's going to carry you anyways? You know, things happen. Shit happens all the time. And, you know, whether it's good shit or bad shit, because even sometimes when we're super excited or when we have a lot of positive things going on, we still can be stressed, right? It can be an overload, right? You know? Again, duality. There's no bad and evil. There's no good and good. You know, everything is interchanged. You know what I'm trying to say? Where there's evil, there's good. Where there's good, there's evil. Just as above, so below. And so, being able to remain flexible will carry you far this season. It will carry you far this month. It will carry you far into, you know, it's going to align you with the next level, with what's to come, okay? Because there, again, something's coming in for you guys, okay, with that new life, okay? But Spirit is saying just breathe, okay? We have breathe and thinker. So Earth signs, this month you might be really putting a lot of thought into something. This can be a connection with someone. This can be you putting a thought into like your mental health or your self-care, you know what I'm saying? Starting to put yourself first, planning things with a partner, something of that sort, right? I keep seeing why. I don't know what's going on. It's like you can be questioning a lot as well this month. You might be in your head, Earth signs, as you're trying to put something together, right? Again, soulmate and blessed. So I feel like, Earth signs, for a lot of you, I feel like this, I feel like August is going to bring in some type of love, okay? Or a renewal for love, with love, or a reunion, but some sort of connection is gonna come in, okay? Now, when it comes to soulmates, a soulmate can be your friend, a soulmate can be a parent, a soulmate can be a lover. You know, there's so many different, soulmates can look in a lot of different ways. It's not just always the person that you're sleeping with, right? So for some of you guys, this can be an old friend coming back around, or this can be a reunion or a reconnection with someone from the past. You know, happy times, things of that sort, right? Connecting with people who, connecting with people who just get you. I mean, you know, there's no better feeling in this world, especially when you are a loner, or, you know, when you are outcast or labeled as different. There's nothing better in this world than to just be around people who get you without you saying or doing much. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they just see who you are. And I feel like, you know, someone like that is coming towards you, okay? Whether this is, again, love, friendship, you know, just a mentor, a new client, whatever the case may be, a partnership. I feel like this is soulmate energy, okay? So let's get into this. General messages for my Earth signs for the month of August. General messages for my Earth signs for the month of August 2026. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. What are the messages, Spirit? What do they need to know at this time? I think this is enough cards. Bottom of the deck, we have Imagine, okay? So you guys can be... I was going to say, you guys can be getting downloads, receiving downloads in your dreams, or you can be doing a lot of astral projecting, okay, going to different dimensions, taking care of a lot of business when you're sleeping, okay? The card underneath it was time for a nap. So I was like, what the fuck? Because, right. So, the number 20 can be very significant. The 20th to the 24th of August can be very significant as well. Okay, this is a general reading. The 24th of August, that is Virgo season. So happy birthday to my Virgos, right? Maybe, you know, we're pulling on energy, so I'm here for that. Maybe you're celebrating, going on a trip, whatever the case may be, Virgos. But again, this is general for my Earth signs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the number of cards that you have out is 5, okay? So lots of changes, okay? Lots of changes. A lot of significant things are going to happen. A lot of things are going to line up for you in the month of August. So we have chopped wood, truth be told, no place like home, observer, and regeneration, okay? Numbers 42, 14, 50, 49, 46. These can be jersey numbers, door numbers, ages, apartment, whatever, okay? Just take the numbers if it fits, okay? As well as the number 20. A lot of even numbers here, even though we have an odd amount. It's like something's being made even, okay? 10, 10 across the board too, from what I'm seeing. So something is being made even, something's been made equal, something is being restored, okay? Especially with this regeneration card, because we see how the fire is coming through to restore the soil, right? So I feel like Earth babies, after a period of drought, okay? Or after a period of you being by yourself, alone, you know, in this hangman energy, you know, you could have been going into, you could have just been in hermit mode, honestly. I didn't mean to say hangman, I meant to say hermit. You know, you could have just been in the house chilling, whatever the case may be. But I feel like, you know, during this time, even though you weren't really popping out, or you weren't being, you know, loud or rambunctious, I feel like you have been working on yourself, especially with this chopped wood, okay? Someone has a broom in their house and they place it upside down. Amen and ashe to that. And if you don't know what this means, if you place a broom upside down, it will keep negative spirits away. You know, if you got people in your house and it's time for them to go, baby, you flip that broom upside down, they're gonna scatter, right? So something about cleaning up house and being finished. Someone here, this isn't a spiritual awakening. This isn't even a spiritual journey. I mean, of course it could be, right? Because we are spiritual beings, but this is cleaning up house and being done. I feel like earth signs, you or in the month of August, you either already finished, you've already closed up shop and everything is done. And when I say everything is done, I mean like you're in preparation. You know how on the holidays, I don't know about y'all, but I know my, you know, I know my colored folks, okay? You know what I'm trying to say? I know my melanin people. I know on the holidays, you know, during the holidays, maybe back in the day, you used to have to wipe down walls, clean out the fridge. You know, if you had guests coming over for Christmas or Thanksgiving, whatever the case may be, you did a lot of deep cleaning. It was a whole preparation, right? And then you made sure you didn't make no mess because nobody had time to be cleaning that shit up the day of, right? You know what I'm trying to say? This is that type of energy. This is someone who has completed all the necessary steps that they needed. Now that broom is flipped over. Now they're done. They can close up shop and wait for the next project, or, you know, whatever that may be. That's what I'm picking up for you guys. During this time of you being in the house, you know what I'm trying to say? You were going inside. You were literally going inside and you were healing something, okay? My nose is itching. Self-discovery. A self-discovery. For some of you guys, you could have been healing your love life or what that looks like, okay? You know, because I feel like there's just this sense of wanting more, okay? Earth signs, you, the month of August, you're going to... there's going to be a lot of truths coming out. And it's not truths from other people as much as it's truths from you. You can no longer hide from certain things anymore. Okay? The truth shall set you free. And that's what's happening. That's what's coming in. Okay? This is honestly, to me, as a spiritual advisor, the energy, do you see how I'm sitting up straight? Do you, like, I don't know, I just feel like a boss, you know? This energy is just bossed up energy. Okay? This is that get her done energy. You know what I'm trying to say? This is someone, baby, this is that energy that you want to be in when you are preparing for your harvest season. Earth signs, this is, y'all are preparing for y'all harvest season. You know you're getting something. You know that you're going to win. Okay? And if you don't know, I'm here to tell you. But you're already in preparation. You know something major is coming in. The waning. Yeah, okay. All right. That's what you say. The waning moon could be very significant for you. That phase, okay? That moon phase in the month of August. I don't know when the new moon is or when the full moon is. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what actual dates are, but the waning moon is going to be very significant for you guys, okay? I'm going to leave this here for the general, and then I think I'm going to get just straight into the signs, because at this point, across the board, y'all are already doing what y'all do best, right? What an earth baby does best. So I think at this point, we should just get into the actual messages and go from there, okay? So let's get started. We're going to start off with Taurus, and everything will be time-stamped below. All right, hello my beautiful Tauruses. Let's get started with your reading. let's get started with your reading. Let me actually change this to 40. We're gonna say 45. I hope I need it. Anyways, Taurus. Taurus, what's coming towards my Tauruses for the month of August? What's coming towards my Tauruses? What can they expect? What do they need to know? Taurus for the month of August. So I'm gonna get us a couple. What are these cards called again? These are astro. These are astro cards, okay, or astrological cards. So I'm gonna get us a couple little themes for the month of August, Taurus, to see if they're, what are the astrological themes or what are the highlights. What are the themes and highlights for my Tauruses? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August, Spirit. Just 2 cards, please, and thank you. One more card, Taurus. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have the 8th house, intimacy. Taurus, connection. I keep seeing this connection card. Look, underneath that is charm. Wow, Tauruses, you are going to be a magnet, okay? If you are single, expect multiple people to come rushing in. You're going to have multiple suitors, crushes. I mean, people are going to come out the woodwork, Taurus. And, you're just... You got your shit together. You look good, okay? You look good. Some of you guys could have actually gained a little bit of weight, Taurus. I don't know if you've just been eating real good this summer or if you just decided to be a couch potato, whatever the case may be. But I feel like you might be a little bit uncomfortable with this weight, but I feel like this weight looks good on you, Taurus, okay? I don't think that it's bad. I think that you are, I get it. I get it. As a woman whose weight fluctuates and every couple year, every, 4 years, a bitch gets fat. I get it, okay? Right now, I'm in my big girl form, so it might not be big to people, but bitch, it feel big when you gotta carry this shit, okay? So I get it, but it's not a bad thing, Taurus. People are looking at you. You're more fuller, okay? You're more fuller. Like, let's say that. You might have gained a little bit of weight, but maybe it went to all the right places, okay, Taurus? So... for the month of August, we have the 8th house. This is highlighted for you guys. Okay, we have the 11th house. Wow, and the 6th house, Taurus. Wow, so the 8th house is all about intimacy. Okay, I feel like, Taurus, your Kundalini energy, baby, that bull is coming out, okay? That bull is coming out, and that bull want to play, and they want to play that way, if you know what I'm talking about, okay? There's a lot of child. Listen, yes, if you're in a relationship, congratulations, because your sex drive for the month of August is going to be crazy. Taurus, I'm not going to hold you. If you traveling, you can find yourself on a little hoe trip or something of that sort, or you can find yourself hitting it off with some people. I don't know, Taurus. You're hot in the pants, honey. You're hot in the pants, and you know what? I'm not mad at it. We're all grown over here in the trap. We're grown, and we don't judge shit like that, okay? We don't judge shit like that. Again, you're going to have a lot of suitors. You're going to have a lot of people. I don't know. It's just like everybody, you can have some serious stalkers and some people who are going to be obsessed with you. Okay. Borderline obsession. You can have some people that come into your life and you just met them and they're already being jealous. You know what I'm trying to say? Very obsessive, but we see this energy on here, Taurus. I see a very intense connection that's coming towards you. Okay. And so, and again, it's going to be with multiple people. It's like everybody's going to be intense. Okay. Excuse me, confirmation, okay? Then we have the 11th house and we have the 6th house, okay? And the 11th house is talking about the edge, okay? And this is all about friendships. This is community. This is discoveries and experiments and family and fun, okay? So again, I said in the general reading someone could be traveling, and then I turned around and said it again with this intimacy. Taurus, the month of August, expect to just have a good time across the board. I'm talking about food and drinks, and literally food, because look, we got the diet in this card. I'm talking about food and drinks and good people and just good times. Tauruses are such, they love a good time. They love a good vibe. They love a good kickback. Tauruses love getting dressed and going out. Like, this is August. Bitch, you gonna be saying it's your birthday. it's a whole nother season, literally. And Taurus is gonna be out here screaming it's their motherfucking birthday, bitch. Okay, we got Beyonce in the house, like for real. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, child. Yeah, I just feel like someone's coming back around. I feel like someone's coming back around. Also, there's going to be some sort of I don't want to say I want to say self-discovery, but I don't want to put self in front of that. Like, I should just say discovery, but I feel like self-discovery. So we're going to see. There's some sort of discovery here. There's something's going to occur. It's almost like something magical in a sense. Wow, the Six of Pentacles came out, and she looks like a black widow. We have a spider here, and oh, she has on this beautiful dress. I'm gonna show you guys. Wow, but this is Taurus energy. So Taurus, we have you guys coming out in the Six of Pentacles in your own energy. Taurus, I'm telling you, baby, full circle moment. Shit is coming back around. You're popping. I don't know. This is just a full circle moment of you finally getting back in your bag. Like, after you've been in a house, after you've been locked away, you know, doing the healing, doing all these things that you've been doing, whatever you've been doing, Taurus, it's like the world is ready. The world is ready for you, Taurus. Okay, and I think that you're ready for the world. And so the month of August, ask and ye shall receive. Okay, for the month of August, you know, whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're putting your intentions towards, you are going to see some sort of result. Something's going to come back to you, whether it's positive or negative. But across the board, I don't feel like you have any negative for what? You know what I'm trying to say? What's this discovery? For some of you guys, this could be a long lost friend, lover. Someone could be coming back around again with this discovery. Somebody might find you. I don't know. You might find out some sort of family secrets I'm hearing as well. Or maybe you're finding out some history, some family history, okay? Yeah, just take it if it resonates, Taurus. Just take it if it resonates, okay? Let's see. Taurus says, what's this discovery for Taurus in the month of August, Spirit? What is this discovery? The Queen of Swords, Libra energy, and the Tower card here. And they have this Tower as Aries energy, okay? A gargoyle and Amazon. So someone here could be tall. I could be talking to a model, okay? Let's just say that. Then we pop bottles, pour it on a model. Shut up, bitch, swallow. And if you can't swallow, shut up, bitch, gargle. Straight up out that water with my Marc Jacob goggles. I'm fresher than the motherfucker. Yeah, I'm up. Baby, whatever Wheezy that was, we going back to that. Okay, Taurus, whatever Wheezy, we're going back to that. That's the energy that it's given. With this Queen of Swords and then this Tower card with this discovery, Taurus, I feel like your head is on straight. Baby, your head is on straight. You don't give a fuck. Like, you don't give a fuck because your head is on straight. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, you're not worried about nothing in this world. You're not sweating nothing. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. You don't give a fuck, okay? Because your head is on straight, Taurus, and I love to see this, okay? Mentally, you are in a good place, and it's showing, okay? You know, August, I feel like you're going to be a little hoochie mama, okay? You're going to be outside, and, you know, you legs out, titties out. Shit is going to be out, okay? Hoochie daddy with your whore, hoochie daddy whore shorts on, things of that sort. I'm just picking up on this energy. We outside, Taurus. Y'all outside. Y'all closing this summer out with a bang, okay? For sure. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm here for this. I'm here for this. What is this? Okay, so the 6th house is talking about, I don't know why I just pulled those. I'm putting them back. The 6th house is talking about your craft, okay? So this is, you know, again, I was talking about possibly gaining some weight. You know, the 6th house is saying if you don't like it, fix it, okay? If you feel like you need to lose weight or diet, okay? If you feel like you need to go on a cleanse, go on a cleanse. If you need to find a new workout method, and find a new workout method. But I feel like in August, I feel like you know, it's going to go two different ways. For some of you guys, your health is going to be very important. Okay. You're like, okay, I'm done. I need to lose weight, whatever, you know, or you know, or I need to gain, whatever, wherever you're at with that. Okay. Flip it, twist, reverse it, however y'all need to. I don't know if I said that in the beginning. If I didn't, here we are. Okay. But it's just all about organizing your health and your affairs, organizing your well-being, okay? It's going to be very important for you guys in the month of August to make sure that you keep some sort of daily ritual going, okay? Because Taurus, one thing about you guys on discipline is not necessarily the best. And Spirit is saying that you're going to need to create some sort of method to keep yourself disciplined and in order, to make sure everything's being checked. Okay, Taurus, when's the last time you got up and exercised? When's the last time you went for a walk in the park? You know, when's the last time you went dancing? When's the last time you had a facial or you gave yourself a facial? You know, when's the last time you learned something new? When's the last time you cleaned out your closet, or whatever the case may be, Taurus? It's something about getting your affairs in order, which we already spoke about that in a general reading. So maybe that's where you're at right now. But once when you get your affairs in order, keep them in order, Taurus, because you're going to have, organization is going to be key, okay? Organization and paying attention to the details is going to be key for the month of August, because you don't want to miss out on a goddamn thing, Taurus, okay? You don't want to miss out on a goddamn thing. Where we at? We about 10 minutes in. Cool. Let's check about finances and money for my Tauruses for the month of August. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are their finances going to look like, Spirit? Do we have any finance or career messages for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of August 2026? Just give me 2 or 3 oracle cards in regards to career and finances. We have skills. So Taurus, you're going to be sharpening up your skills in the month of August, or your skills are going to be put to the test. Someone wants you or needs you for a service, okay? Someone might want to invest into you, Taurus, in the month of August, okay? You may be meeting some sort of businessman, businesswoman, okay? Some of you guys are going to be looking at different ways to generate your money, or you're going to have some sort of opportunity that's going to come in that's going to help you, you know, invest your money in the proper way, right? I'm also seeing that August, you're going to start slowly but surely, for my Tauruses who have been unstable. August, you're going to see a change, okay, within your stability. You're going to see some sort of financial, you're going to be able to start building a stable income, okay? You know what I'm trying to say? And this is good, Taurus, because when it comes to your money, when your money's funny, or when your home is funny, it's like the whole life is fucking funny, okay? Ain't shit funny, but it's like everybody laughing, okay? For real. So then we have maturation, right? And so Spirit is saying in the month of August, you know, you're going to need to make sure that you look determined. It didn't fall out, but we see that. In the month of August, you know, have a good time, enjoy yourself, whatever the case may be. But Spirit is saying it's time to be dependable, okay? You're going to have to take responsibility for handling your finances, okay? You're going to need to be mature, Taurus, especially if you call yourself going on a trip, because I feel like, you know, this trip is, it could be last minute, or it could be a trip that you kind of squeezing in, you know what I'm trying to say? But when you go somewhere and you spend some money, you need to be able to replenish that money. So Spirit is saying, you know, just be wary of your spending, okay? I'm not saying don't spend nothing, but what I'm saying is don't spend it all. Make sure you handle all your business, and make sure you have something saved for a rainy day, Taurus, okay? Because you might have an unexpected bill or expense or something that comes out later on in the month of August that could, you know, jam you up or piss you off. Nobody got time to be pissed off, right? One more card for career and finances. We have healer. So, Taurus, listen, any stagnation that you see in your life, or any stagnation that you feel is in your life, Spirit is saying move, okay? Move. If you feel like your money is stagnant, move your body. Just move, Taurus. You really need to start, you're going to need to move your body in the month of August. There's some sort of ritual in that movement, okay, Taurus? And motion, just constant motion is going to be helpful, okay? Now, also, Taurus, if you are working in some sort of like service industry, where you make tips, you know, you do a service for someone, I am seeing that you're gonna be booked and busy, okay, and you're gonna have a lot of high rollers. Like, people are gonna become a lot of good tips, okay, Taurus, a lot of good tips. People are really enjoying they really enjoy you, and there's something healing about what it is that you do, Taurus, okay? There's something healing about that. So I am seeing that, okay? For some of you guys too, you might go through some sort of training for work. Maybe you're starting a new job, or maybe, you know, there's a new system or something, so you have to undergo training. I am seeing that for some of you guys. Talk about move the body and look at me. Oh, fuck. My rising is Taurus. I'm probably talking to my damn self. Oh, I haven't done yoga in like 3 days. Jesus. Yeah, Taurus. Yeah, let's see. Let's actually look into some love. This is listen, I'm giving y'all the woodwork, huh? I'm not mad at this neither, because I'm only doing y'all in water. I'm only doing earth and water, so fuck it. Let's get a couple love messages. I'm doing all this for y'all, Taurus, and then watch. I better not lose no fucking momentum either. Half-ass everybody else. All right, can we get some love messages for my Taurus? What's coming to my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the month of August in regards to love? We have a dragonfly. We have paradise. So there's going to be some changes coming towards your love life, but they're going to be lighthearted. I think you're going to enjoy these changes, okay, that are coming towards you. Because we have paradise here. So this is playfulness, happiness. This is a honeymoon phase. This is enjoying someone's company, right? So if you are single, Taurus, you're going to meet someone and you're going to be enjoying their company in the month of August. Whether you guys decide to make this actual relationship or not, that's up to you. That's y'all business. But you will have some sort of companionship, okay? Or multiple companions. I mean, you might just be going out dating. I don't know, but you're definitely going to be enjoying yourself. And I'm seeing a lot of people are going to be chasing you, okay, in the month of August, okay? Also expect some sort of confession from someone. This could be an ex or someone that you used to deal with. This is definitely an ex. This is a fucking fool. Expect some sort of expect some confession from them. Expect them coming in trying to ask you for a new beginning, you know, blah blah blah, whatever the case may be. Somebody ain't over you. Somebody's still manifesting you. I see manifest and intuition. Someone's definitely still talking about you. So Taurus, somebody that you don't give a fuck about, that you is, you know, they're, look, separation of sunglasses. Yeah, they're very much stalking you. They've been stalking you. They've never let you go, and you know, they're gonna come back around to do that thing again. Okay, what's new, Taurus? What the fuck is new? Look, clock. Yep. They can be an air sign, Aries, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, okay? Don't have to be. You can have air somewhere in your chart as well, okay? But yeah, and you have a chance at, a lot of people are going to be, listen, a lot of people are going to be lusting after you. Again, you're going to have chances to do whatever it is that you want to do. But we also seen that soulmate card. So for some of you guys, you know, you can have a brand new connection that comes in, and this person is going to, you know, they know what they want. They're going to chase after your ass. They know what they want, and they want you, and, you know, they're going to do that thing. Okay? You know what I'm trying to say? They're going to do that thing. All right, Taurus, let's see. So this is your reading, okay, for the month of August. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button for me. Let a girl know that you enjoyed the reading. You know, whether it resonates with you or not. Hopefully it does, but if it doesn't, that's okay too. If these energies don't come in the month of August, they're coming in right after, okay? Because this is something that's like here, okay? If it's not already here, it's coming in, but this isn't something that you're gonna have to, you know, you're gonna get this in during the fall season, absolutely. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? This ain't something that's coming in next year, nothing like that. This is the here and now. Look, wow. Serendipity. Told you, here and now, good luck. Yeah, Taurus. So yeah, if you guys want to keep seeing these readings, then go ahead and make sure that you hit that like button. Or, you know, I'm going to base it off of views again, whichever. I love you, Taurus, and I love you for free. Peace. Virgo. Hey, boo. Hi, Virgo, baby. This is going to be your monthly reading for August, but this is also going to be your birthday reading, okay? So happy birthday to all of my August Virgos. You know, we still in Cancer season, but still, you know, this is your, August is your month, you know, that is your energy. So happy early birthday to my Virgo babies. May this year bring you success, okay? May this year bring you newfound joy and happiness, all right? And may your coins always multiply, okay? Period, Virgo. So let's get into this. Oh, I fucked up. I wasn't supposed to put these away. Wait. Fuck. We getting cards. I don't remember. Oh, well. Virgo, sorry guys. Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What is it that my Virgos need to know? What's coming towards them the month of August 2026? What do my Virgos need to know? What's coming towards them? Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's coming towards my Virgos? Spirit, what's coming towards my Virgos? Okay. Here and now. Okay, you can have Taurus somewhere in your chart because I definitely ended the Taurus reading like that. You don't have to, but right. So Taurus have 5 cards. Let's see how many you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys have 6 cards, okay? So a transformation is going to be taking place for you, Virgo, that in August. Some sort of transformation is going to take place. And so what we have are time for a nap, come to the edge, round and round, fork in the road, a message in a bottle, TikTok, and again at the bottom of the deck we have here and now. So a couple dates that can be significant in the month of August will be August 13th, August 24th and the 25th, August 15th, August 30th, okay? August 30th can be somebody's birthday. August 25th and the 24th can also be someone's birthday. If it is, happy birthday to you. I don't know what it is. It's something's going to occur, and it's either going to be over a 2-week span, okay? Or something's going to happen over like a 2-day span, okay? Because we have 24 and 25. We have 36, or 36 don't matter, but we have 24, 25, and then we have like 13, 15. I don't know, you guys could be traveling somewhere for a day, or you can be going out of town for a day, or I don't know, maybe you're taking off work for a day. I don't know what this is. Maybe you're doing a turnaround trip. I don't know, but something's going to be significant, or something's going to take like 2 days, right, to come in or to happen, whatever. Just put a pin in it, Virgo. So Virgo, baby, it's your time. Here and now, TikTok, round and round, come to the edge, fork in the road. Virgo, this is giving 4 corners, okay? This is giving north, south, east, west. This is giving a brand new opportunity. So we have surrender that flew out for you guys. This is giving a brand new opportunity for you, or this is giving making some shit shake, okay, Virgo? You know, Virgos, y'all know how to finesse, and I love that. And I don't know if you're gonna be out here finessing, Virgo, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know if you got a plot, if you got a plan, and the plot is juicy, whatever the case may be. But Virgo, I'm definitely seeing a transformation taking place, okay? And Spirit is saying, take a nap now, rest now, Virgo, because when you hit this transformation, when time is up and you are being called to come to that edge, you know, when you get to that fork in the road, it's go time. You're not going to have time to sleep. And Virgos, y'all know y'all be falling asleep anywhere. You ain't going to have time to sleep. Give me one more card for the astrological insight. What do we need to know? What planets are going to be highlighted? What houses? What's the astro tea? What do we need to know with the astrology tea, honey? What's the tea? What's the tea for my Virgos for the month of August? So bottom of the deck, we have 7th house. Okay. So Virgos, in the month of August, you're going to be relating to a lot of different things. Whether this is you being like empathetic, I don't know if you're gonna be relating to a lot of different people or circumstances, or if this is just you just being relatable. You know what I'm trying to say? Just I know that's right. That's all I keep hearing. Like, I know that's right, you know. But something about that is standing out. It's like people are going to want your opinions in the month of August, right? Everybody's going to be coming to you, asking you what's what. People are going to be, you know, you're going to be like a counselor, Virgo, okay? People are going to come to you about marriage problems, relationship problems, you know. Your best friends are going to come to you about this and that. Everyone just wants to overshare with you, Virgo. So you just seem very relatable. In the month of August, it seems like you have all the answers, okay? All the answers for people, right? Because we have this message in a bottle. So people are going to be coming out the woodwork asking you for help and advice. You know, Virgos are really good problem solvers. So I feel like your problem solving skills are going to be highlighted for the month of August, okay? So we have sextile, 12th house, and we have Leo, okay? Leo here is the lover. Okay, sextile is opportunity, and the 12th house says surrender. And then, of course, the 7th house is all about marriage and relationships and companionships. So Virgo, if you are single, you, in the month of August, they're across the board, you're guaranteed to meet someone who's going to spark something. Okay, they're going to spark one of them fucking plugs, bitch. And whatever you decide to do, that's your business, right? But Spirit is saying you're going to have an opportunity to meet someone who is your equal counterpart. You know what I'm trying to say? This person has their own opinions and values and morals, but they're respectable and they respect yours, and it's cute. Okay, it's cute. And so yeah, you're gonna have an opportunity to be able to enjoy, you know, this person, honestly, but you're gonna have to surrender to it. Okay, you're gonna have to surrender to it. So if you're not looking for love, then whatever, fuck it. If you are in a relationship, there is an opportunity to become engaged, okay, or to take this commitment to the next level. Maybe you're moving in together. I don't know, maybe you're doing like a shotgun wedding, going to the courthouse, right? But if you are in a relationship, I see a very harmonious month, okay? A lot of flirtation, you know, just a lot of just being, you know, if you're in a relationship, maybe y'all are having a good time. It's like a honeymoon phase all over again. You know, this is very good energy. If you're single, you're going to meet someone who's very playful, flirtatious, confident, you know, juicy, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, we got it, right? Round and round. Y'all gonna be going for rounds and rounds and rounds and rounds, right? I'm also seeing that you're going to have opportunities to be able to collaborate or partner with someone. A lot of doors are going to open up for you, Virgo, during August. Sorry, in August. A lot of things are going to develop. You're going to get a lot of insight, you know, a lot of communication. I don't know. It's just, you're going to have a lot of different opportunities to move around, Virgo, however you see fit, okay? Again, whether this is career, whether this is just life, whatever this is, I am seeing that, and I think that that's very beautiful energy, right? And you're also going to be going through some sort of healing, okay? So Virgo, if, you know, maybe you're going through the healing now, or maybe that's what this rest is calling for you to heal. But I feel like you're going to be going through a healing stage. Some of you guys, others of you, your subconscious is going to be like in a whole nother level. You know, Virgos are very black and white. There's not a lot of room for color or error, okay, in a Virgo's mind. And so I don't have any Virgo in my chart at all. I love me a good Virgo. Listen, trust and believe. I have plenty of Virgo friends. And you know me, I'm gonna talk shit about every fucking sign, including mine. But, Virgo, in the month of August, it's time for you to lay those bags down, okay? There's shit that you're still tripping on. There's shit that you haven't forgiven yourself or other people. You know, you're still mad about some shit. You're still holding on to some resentment. Let that shit go. Surrender and let that go so you can heal, okay? Because if you don't, after a while, it's going to start eating your subconscious alive, okay? Karma is right around the corner. Remember, because it's harvest season, right? So karma is right around the corner. So Virgo, you want to make sure that you get all this guilt out of you. You forgive, you know, you cleanse, you know, you release the baggage. You know what I'm trying to say? You just surrender, because you don't want karma to come around and whoop your ass because you weren't ready. Not because you did anything wrong to somebody, but because you had a blessing or something coming in, Virgo, but you wasn't ready to receive it, so you did some fuck shit, okay? I don't know. Just put a pin in it, okay? Life is gonna feel really bedazzled, okay? I feel like you're gonna feel very, I don't know, you're gonna be very gullible, but like in a good childish way. You're gonna be very extroverted, okay, which, you know, normally Virgos, well, some Virgos are extroverted, it just depends. But yeah, I don't know, it's just a magical time. It's a very playful time, okay? And again, a lot of doors are going to be opening up. A lot of opportunities are coming towards you in love, finances, career, everything, just across the board. All right, what's coming towards my Virgos? I want to put these back because I didn't like that. What's coming towards my Virgos in money and career? I just seen denial, okay? What's coming towards my Virgos in money and career for the month of August? One more card. What's coming towards my Virgos in money and career for the month of August? Bottom of the deck, advancement. So Virgo, if you were denied for something, try again. If you apply for a car loan, you were denied, wait and then try again, okay? Try again during August. Try again during your season, okay? I don't know who that message is for, but try again. If you were denied something, it's not the end all be all. Try again. Try again. If first you don't succeed, try again. Virgo, we have some career growth that can be taking place for you, okay? You might be switching fields, okay? Or there might be an opportunity for you to be able to advance within your career, okay? So when it comes to career and finances, we have unsteady, which I did see that denial as well. We have unsteady, enterprise, and just do it, okay? So for some of you guys, you've been wondering if you should open up this business, if you should start this business, and Spirit is saying, just do it. Start that enterprise. Procrastination is not going to bring you any success at this time, okay? The best time to put your plans forward into action is literally today, right now, okay? Just motherfucking do it, ho, okay? This is no Nike, okay? No Nike sponsorship, but right. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to bet on yourself. For some of you guys, it's time for you to just be your own boss. For others of you, I feel like, you know, maybe you're going to be quitting a job or leaving. I don't know, Virgo. It's given with this mystical time. It's given like, you know, I don't know what y'all going to be on. Maybe y'all had enough. Maybe y'all had enough, okay, with the Tower card that just flew out. Yeah, maybe you guys had enough Capricorn or Aries energy, excuse me. So maybe you're just trying to move on to something else, you know. But with this unsteady here, for some of you guys, maybe you didn't have a job, okay, and now you're about to receive a job, or your income's going to pick up, okay. If you do own a business or something like that, maybe your business is about to take off unexpectedly. I don't know, but with this unsteady money, just like how I told Taurus, make sure you save for a rainy day, okay? You know, I feel like Virgo in the month of August, at some points you're gonna get hella money, you know, and sometimes you're not gonna get that much, right? And so Spirit is saying, you know, as your money comes in, put some up, Virgo, okay? Put some up. The Yeti, Hermit. This is you and your own energy, Virgo. Put some money up, okay? Put some up, because you might have something surprising might come in, and it might leave. You might be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm trying to say? I know it's your birthday season and stuff like that, but put some money up. For somebody else, I'm hearing for your birthday, you need to wear all white, or maybe you planned on wearing all white, okay? We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. So there's a tower that's coming down, Virgo. It's like, at some point, whatever this issue is that you were going through, whatever this unsteadiness is, this instability, you know, whatever this thing is that you have been going through, I'm seeing that you are finally, it's like you're placing a mirror up to yourself, or you did place a mirror up to yourself, or that's what you need to do with this Hermit card, whichever, I don't know. But it's like you're finally breaking through something. You no longer feel the need to defend what's right or what's wrong. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You no longer feel the need to, you know, Virgos aren't big on confrontation to begin with, right? But if you try to call a Virgo out, or if you try to do that thing, they will do that dance with you. Virgos are not scary by any means, but you know, they don't really care for confrontation too much. And so this is that energy of, bitch, what's up? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, normally you don't say too much. You just peep shit. You keep it moving. You keep it pushing. You keep it pee. But August is giving, like, you know, if a motherfucker want to try it, you know, they, come on. You know what I'm trying to say? And to me, that's kind of scary coming from a Virgo, because that means 10 times out of 10, they're standing on business, ho. So you better be prepared. But I'm seeing you breaking down walls. I'm seeing you, you know, again, surrendering. You're going to end up surrendering. And this is going to be a good thing for you, Virgo, okay? This is going to be good. In the month of August, you're going to surrender to something. And what you're going to see is it's beautiful outside. Like, it's going to be a beautiful moment, right? When you finally get through this and you break free and you come out to see the light shining. Okay, we have the Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Cups. Okay, Cancer energy. We have Cancer, Aquarius, and Aries energy. So for the month of August, you know, again, you're going to have a lot of opportunities. Any missed opportunity that you could have possibly had from the beginning of this year, it's going to come back around. Something's coming back around, either from the end of last year or the beginning of this year. So be wary of any missed opportunities, okay? At this is the time where you should be saying yes to everything. Fuck it. Say yeah. Do it. Go. Try it out. Fuck it. Say yes, okay? Be a yes man. A yes man for yourself, to yourself, right? In August. I'm with this Three of Wands here. I don't know. Someone could be eating a brownie. Someone might like brownies. I don't know. Someone could be a baker, something of that sort, have a sweet tooth. But with this Three of Wands and this Wheel of Fortune, you know, you are moving towards your destiny. You're moving towards fulfillment. You're moving towards the things that you've been asking for, okay? This is beautiful energy. This is beautiful energy. But yeah, you're moving towards something better, something greater. Something fated and destined is also going to occur. You're going to have a fated interaction, encounter, okay? That can also be with this lover. I don't know. For some reason, my air is echoing. So maybe... this can be long distance. Maybe you talk to someone on the phone or something of that sort. Or someone can be coming in from a distance, especially with that Three of Wands, right? But yeah, you have a lot of good things coming towards you, Virgo. Okay? And August, you know, kicking off your birthday season, you're going to find some balance, okay, in the things that you have going on. A lot of changes. Again, transformation. August is going to be all about transformation. So, like I said in the general reading, make sure that your ass is motherfucking flexible, Virgo. Okay, make sure you're flexible. Make sure you had your rest. Make sure you had your ass something to eat, because you're about to be chasing a lot of open doors, chasing a lot of opportunities. And yeah, I'm here for this energy. I'm here for this energy. Virgo, from now up until Sagittarius season, or from August, you know, since this is an August reading, up until Sagittarius season, there's going to be a lot of momentum, a lot of things coming in, okay? A lot of things coming in. Come next year, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Okay? In a good way, though. In a good way. Nothing's bad about this. I like this. So, If this reading resonated with you, hit the like button. If you want to just show me some support, tap that like button, okay? If you want to follow the trap and get this re-up, you already know what to do. Smash that subscribe. Yeah, the subscribe button. Other than that, Virgos, I love you and I love you for free. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Okay? Happy birthday, bitch. Peace. Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Listen, I just did Virgo dirty because I forgot to do the love portion of their reading. I mean, they don't know, per se, unless they're coming from the Taurus reading. And you know what? If I wouldn't have told you, you probably wouldn't have got it. But I was going to go back and be like, oh, let me do the love. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I forgot. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already, because the more likes we have, the more I'm going to keep up with these readings, okay? Capricorn, I feel really chill in your energy. I mean, I felt chill already, but this is like super chill. Super chill. All right. Let's get into this. Ooh, but I also have a little headache. I keep saying milk and honey. Milk and honey. That's a spa. Capricorn, maybe some of you guys are treating yourself to some nice self-care, right? Milk and honey. Sensuality. Maybe this is a sensual time for you. Okay, maybe you're getting back into your business. Somebody's buying lingerie. Maybe you're, I don't know, maybe you're about to do your thing. Yeah, I'm seeing Capricorns stepping into their divine feminine energy, right? Because I just seen Yang. Wow, we got loyal hearts here and now. Okay, let's get into this. All right, Infinite Spirit, what's coming towards my Virgos for the month of August 2026? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what's coming towards my Virgos for the month of August 2026? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do we have any more cards? Any more cards that's coming towards my Virgos? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Unfinished Symphony. I said Virgo? Or did I say Capricorn? Fuck. Fuck. Okay. We just gonna keep it. Fuck it. I think we're gonna be okay because that loyal heart showed itself again. I'm like, I don't want to pull on the wrong energy, but right. We're just gonna keep it because when I said Virgo and I meant to say Capricorn, the loyal hearts fell out. Some of you guys can be dealing with a Virgo, okay? Or you could be coming from that Virgo reading, or you could have Virgo somewhere in your chart. Don't have to, or Virgo season is going to be very significant for you. Y'all, my fucking wig is so greasy. I need to wash it. Just a grease ball. Top down cause she work hard for it, but blacked out so they won't see her in it. Bust down, baby, ain't tired of this. What? Diamonds, baby, bought all of them. Dressed up and she just rose right in. Bust down, baby, are you tired of this? Bitch. What? If y'all don't know what I sung, stop this motherfucking reading on the YouTube, ho. And go on and go listen to that song. As a matter of fact, do yourself a favor and watch that video. Okay. If you do not know that song, if you know the song after this, then play the song. If you don't know what song I'm talking about, bitch, I don't got time for your fucking forgetful ass. Get out of this reading. I'd rather you forget this reading, ho. Get out of this reading and go and click on YouTube. Georgia Smith, Jorja, I think, Smith. Is that her name? Bitch, type in bust down. BUSS D-O-W-N. Bust down. Okay? Because there is a message in that for you. I wish YouTube would let a bitch live and play the song, because I would play it. There is a message in that song for you. I'm not about to run through the whole song. I'm not even about to run through the meaning of the song. Y'all can figure that out if you want to. There's a message in there though for you. Unfinished Symphony. Unfinished Symphony. So we have the fates that came out for you guys. Capricorn, building blocks, time to go. Where the fuck is we going, ho? We got loyal hearts, the tribe, and to be fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so Capricorn, you guys got 6 cards just like Virgo. Transformation. And I feel like this transformation is going to be a big mystery. Is this a transformation of the self, Capricorn? Are you going through a little rebrand? I don't know. What's going on, Capricorn? What we doing? We're rebranding. We had enough? We had enough? Let's see. Let's see what we have for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So Capricorns, listen, ready or not, whether you like it or not, something fated and destined is about to happen. And, you know, bitch, just get ready. That's the best thing that I could say is get ready. Because you're not ready. You're not ready for this. Dun, 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 dun. Music is very significant. Music is very significant. Maybe you are a writer. Maybe you are into poetry, books, music, something of that. The arts, the creative arts is very significant here. So Capricorn, listen. Whatever this is that's coming towards you in the month of August, you are going to have to work for it, okay? Bitch, you're about to build this brick by brick, but if anybody can do it, it's a Capricorn. And if anybody can do it the right way, it's a Capricorn, especially the right way the first time. And so here we are on a whole nother mission, okay? Again, Unfinished Symphony. So you can be, it's going to be different for everyone because this is not a personal reading. But for some of you guys, this can look like you unfinished business, right? Unfinished business. Something needs to be completed, right? For others of you, this can be rebuilding a relationship with someone, whether that's family, friend, lover, whatever. I will say this, though, Capricorn, because we're going to get more stuff. I will say this across the board, your loyalty is paying off. And if you've been feeling alone, or if you've been feeling like you don't have anybody, or if you've been feeling like you've been letting people down, or whatever the case may be, whatever the fuck you got going on in your head, Capricorn, you're going to actually see the opposite. Okay? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you're going to actually see that you do have friends, that people do love you, that you are an amazing person, that it's okay to ask for help, that no one's thinking down on you or bad of you or anything like that. You know, Capricorn, I feel like you're about to be surrounded by a lot of great people, okay? Whether you know these people or not. I see a lot of support here, okay? Some of you guys might be leaving a relationship. Let's just put that out there, okay? Come Libra season. Okay. But I feel like if that is the case, you already got one foot out the door. Capricorn ain't going to, you know, y'all plan accordingly. So, you know, but I do see something of that. I also see a marriage coming to an end, or maybe the marriage is called off. That's not going to be for everybody. Maybe that's not even for you. Maybe you just witness it. Would not be some tea to clock, honey. But let's see what we have. So what do my Capricorns need to know astrologically? What astrological houses are being highlighted this August? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That was way too many cards. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's being highlighted? Damn, we're just gonna take them. So we have Chiron at the bottom of the deck. Chiron is the wounded healer. I don't know if you know your birth chart or if you know what sign your Chiron is in, but this is given a lot of tests. You are going to be tested in August. It's not going to be extreme. It's not going to be a bunch of bad shit happening. It's not going to be anything negative, I would say. I don't know how you would feel about it because you're the one going through it, Capricorn. But you're going to be going through like a boot camp. That's the best way I could put it. That's how they're showing me. You're going to be going through this boot camp. It's like the Chiron Wounded Healer boot camp, bitch. Okay. Brick by brick, you are going to heal yourself and make everything fair, and close up and finish up this unfinished business. Okay, whatever this unfinished business is for you, Capricorn, you're shutting that down. You're done. You're done. Okay, so Capricorn, significant dates for you are going to be August 8th, 8/8 portal, Capricorn. Okay. August 8th, August 10th, the 17th, and the 28th. Someone can also be 45 years old, 35, or 38, okay? So you guys got a lot of astrological cards. You have more than the other signs, but also I guess this makes sense too because you're about to be, this transformation is going to be deep, okay? It's going to be deep. So right off the rip, wow, you guys have two of the, you guys might have Virgo in your chart somewhere, okay? Or again, this is just confirmation. This is going to happen in August, Virgo season, right? Towards the end of August. But we have the 12th house here, which this is all about surrendering. So again, with this wounded healer, with this Chiron here, August, you're going to really, I mean, we have double healing. We have more than that. We have like 4 different things talking about healing, okay? There's no other way to put this or make this up. You are going to be stripped. It's like a snake shedding their skin. I keep seeing a snake. I'm surprised I haven't seen a snake anywhere on any of these cards because I keep seeing a snake. You're about to shed a old skin. You're about to shed old reality. This is going to be that hard shed. This is like when the crabs molt out of their shell, when they can't fit their shell anymore. That is, and then they're vulnerable, right? Until they can get a new shell. That is literally the best scenario or example that I can give you that would make sense as to what I'm seeing, Capricorn. Okay, we have Pluto here, transformation. But again, all of this is to renew something, okay? All of this is to rebuild, okay? I feel like there's a lot of, you're going to be clearing out a lot of taboos, a lot of superstitions, obsessive energy. You know, there's just this intensity that needs to be cleared out because it's not good. It's not a good intensity. You know what I'm trying to say? This is the shit that I give you a heart attack. So out with the old, in with the new, okay? We have Aries and Mars here, which I think is actually, I think that this is actually really important because Aries is the ruler of Mars. Aries rules Mars. So we have Aries and Mars. So we have double action here, right? And Mars is all about action, desires, you know, sex, aggression, passion, you know, anger, all of that, right? And Aries is the fire starter, right? And so Aries is here. This fiery energy is here to activate you. So Capricorn, in the month of August, I feel like you're prepared, you know, and if you're not, wouldn't nobody know. Nobody's going to see you sweat, Capricorn. You're going to do what you do best, and that's handle business, right? That's handle business. You're going to handle business across the board. You're going to pay attention to the small details. You're going to work through being impatient. You're going to find some sort of willpower, okay? And some sort of personal power. You're going to be very motivated, very daring. You know, you are on a mission. Okay, you Capricorns, you're going to be in a very heavy masculine energy. Even if you are a divine feminine, you are going to be in your masculine energy because you got to get this shit done. Okay? And in the midst of you raw dogging and fucking going berserk and going ham and being that goat that you are, in the midst of you doing all that shit, you still are going to be healing yourself. So during August, Capricorn, my best bet for you is to be gentle with yourself. Okay? Someone can also be like a Capricorn moon. Okay? Moon. Someone could be a Capricorn moon. Yeah, someone here like you might not be a Capricorn sun. You might just be a Capricorn moon. Or you might have Capricorn like in a different placement and you're watching this for some reason, but it's not the sun, which is okay because you're allowed to watch all of them. Look, Capricorn energy in the house. We got the devil card here. We have you guys in your own energy, Capricorn. Yeah, listen, the month of August, baby, you know, it's going to feel like the devil is on your ass. But again, I'm not picking anything up negative. It's just going to be a lot of fucking work. A lot of work, okay? Because this transformation is deep. And again, we have action across the board. This is not something you can sit around and be cutesy with. No, this is fated and destined. We got building bricks, bitch. Brick by brick. You are going to rebalance out your life, recalibrate yourself. You are going to cleanse any negative energy. You are going to cleanse any bad juju or bad karma. And you are going to get yourself back out there in your community, okay? And actually build yourself up a community. I keep getting the fucking devil. Capricorn, your codependencies, your addictions, your bullshit is going to be highlighted. Six of Cups. It's going to be highlighted. Capricorn, I feel like you've changed. You're no longer who you were in the past, but something about the past is very significant. Some of you guys could be running from the past, even though you're no longer your past. Some of you guys could be running from your past or running from things that occurred in your past. And Spirit is going to make you face that head on. It's trauma. I'm picking up trauma. And I'm picking up trauma because it's like, what the fuck? Why the fuck do I got to go through this shit? Like, you understand what I'm trying to say? But we have the Empress here, Kali energy. Kali is the goddess of destruction, right? And then renewal, right? So we have this Kali energy here, the Empress, Gemini energy. Baby, yeah, you got to go through this because you're putting yourself back on track. In order for things to be made fair, in order for you to get to this next level, whatever this is, in order for you to reach whatever this pinnacle is, or heal whatever this shit is, because for some of you, you might be where you want to be, but goddamn it, on the inside, you're fucked up, okay? I hate to say it, but here we are. You know what I'm trying to say? And this is you fixing that energy, cleansing that energy. You know what I'm trying to say? We have the Page of Pentacles and Judgment. Capricorn. Child, I didn't expect this. I mean, it's not bad. It's just a lot of work. Nine of Pentacles. It's just going to be a lot of work. Okay, Frankenstein energy here, right? Legba, Papa Legba is going to be very significant as well for some of you guys. We have this Page of Pentacles. This is, the Page of Pentacles is, again, Capricorn energy. Right? And we have Papa Legba on this card. Be wary of tricksters. Be wary of being tricked out of your spots, okay? This is why you got to take action. 666 across the board. This is why you have to take action and heal all this shit because, you know, this devil energy is literally speaking of codependencies, addictions, you know, violence, just dark energy, right? I'm not saying you're a dark person or anything like that, but all that dark energy especially if you have a Capricorn. I see why I'm saying if you have a Capricorn moon, because Capricorn rules. Capricorn don't rule. No, that's not what I want to say. Excuse me. Capricorns do rule Saturn. Saturn is the planet of karma, right? Right. So for Capricorns, it's very important that you stay on the right side of karma, because baby, you never heard that saying, put your foot in your mouth? Yeah, you gonna kick your ass just as quick as you know, just as quick as you do something bad to somebody, something bad gonna happen to you. It's just right. Yeah, your karma comes and balances itself out fast, quick, and with intensity, right? And so Capricorns, I feel like, I kind of lost my train of thought real quick, but that's okay. We do this all the time, right? No medicine for me. No ADHD medicine for me. Be wary of being tricked out of your spot, or be wary of being, you know, you got to get rid of this negative energy. You got to go through this trauma. You're going through the trauma to heal the trauma. It's not that something bad is about to occur to you. No, this is all things that have occurred a long time ago. Capricorn moon, boom. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I see why I feel like someone can have a Capricorn moon, because emotionally, I feel like you know, that ties into this wounded healer. That ties into this Chiron. That ties into this surrendering, right? This action, taking action. Because a lot of us move, our actions are based off of our emotions, right? Yeah, Capricorn. What does Capricorns need to surrender, Spirit? What do they need to surrender? Be wary of being tricked, too. Be wary of trickster spirits, trickster energy, distractions, Capricorn. While you're trying to heal, while you're going through this healing time, yeah, be wary of that. Be wary of people. Seven of Swords. Be wary of those motherfuckers. Be wary of that devil energy. The people who want to use, take. The people that see that you're trying to get on the right side of things, or, you know, because when you're going through when you're going through healing and healing your traumas and past and all that shit, baby, that's already hard enough on itself. And then on top of that, people come out the woodwork just to test your healing. Like, bitch, I just healed 45 seconds ago and I'm still healing. I just put a band-aid on this bitch. Don't get fucked up, right? And that's this energy, right? Look, 5 of Wands and death. Yeah, you can't fight this. You have to heal this trauma. You can't live with this no more. You can't live with it. You can't fight it. It's taken up too much of your life. It's this unfinished symphony. You know, it's put damage. Look, the world, okay? Sagittarius energy. It's put too much damage on you. It's time to let this shit go. It's time to heal this, because you're supposed to be moving on to bigger and better things, honey. Okay? For some of you guys, if you are not in a relationship, it's due to this past trauma. And that's the reason why it's hard for you to get or maintain relationships, or healthy ones on top of that. Because some of you guys be in relationships and that shit's so fucking toxic. Bitch, you're better off being single, but whatever. Who am I to talk? I'm the one that's being toxic. I'm the problem in my relationships. Bitch, please. A nigga ain't gonna stress me. I'm gonna stress him. And then stress myself out because I stressed him. Anyways, what's coming towards my Capricorns in money and career for 2026, August 2026? What do my Capricorns need to know in money and career, Spirit? So off the bat, we have the learner, right? You're going to be learning a lot of different things. Capricorn, some of you guys can be training for a new job, or you're in some sort of training or meeting, or maybe you're going back to school, something of that sort, right? But Spirit is saying, you know, learn something new. There's a skill that you've maybe always wanted to learn, okay? This can be in regards to self-care, Capricorn. Maybe you want to go to esthetician school or something like that, okay? Maybe, you know, whatever the case may be. But Spirit is saying it's never too late to learn something new. So, again, whether you're getting back into your studying, whether you're, you know, learning a new skill, or you're just becoming more knowledgeable in the skills that you already have, I'm seeing an opportunity for you to be able to make some extra money, right? through this learning process. So whatever this is going to be for you. Then we have self-care. Okay, so that's why I was saying some of you guys can be estheticians. We are going to school, thinking about going to school for something like that, Capricorn. I'm seeing like the Botox and all that. Maybe you're trying to go to school for that. Maybe that's something you want to get into. I'm here for it. Makeup as well. We have this charm card. So, you know, Capricorns, you know, when it comes to money, y'all money really ain't never funny. I don't know too many Capricorns whose money is funny, okay? Unless they're just going through a dry spell, which happens to all of us. But Capricorns are really good business-minded, business-oriented people. You know, they're able to separate their relationships from the business, which I think is one of the best things about a Capricorn. So Capricorn, I don't know, you know, when it comes to money, your money is going to be straight, but there's something that you're refusing yourself, or there's something that is being refused to you in regards to money. So, this could be a loan. Maybe you're refused a loan, or maybe you get a higher APR rate or something like that, or maybe you have to shop around different banks, right? Capricorn, this in the month of August, you need to check your subscriptions. Cancel out the subscriptions you don't need. It's time for you to budget yourself out, okay? Money's not an issue, but it's time for you to just have a good budget, okay? You know, get rid of the stuff that you don't need anymore. You know what I'm trying to say? Don't just pay for shit just to be paying for it, right? Also, Capricorns, I'm hearing that, you know, you're going to make, some of you guys are meant to make money being in the spotlight. You're meant to make money being like a vlogger, or telling your story, or something of that sort. Something about that is very significant. Or you will go viral, right? You'll actually start being able to get paid, okay, for your posts and things of that sort. So we have schedule and skills. Like I said, some of you guys are going back to school for something. Maybe you have to do your CEUs. Maybe you need to renew some sort of license, something of that sort. But I'm seeing an opportunity for you to be able to provide some sort of service to help build up your finances, right? It's a very lucky period, okay, Capricorn? Some of you guys are going to be moving into a brand new home as well, okay? When it comes to career and finances, you know, that's stability as well. That's how I see it. Some of you guys are going to be moving into your dream home, okay? Or some of you guys are going to actually start manifesting your dream home. You're ready for the next chapter, right? We have this fear of failure here. Spirit is saying self-care is what is going to unlock any denial that you receive in the month of August, or any loss, anything while you're healing yourself, while you're going through this wounded fucking warrior time, right? When it's just like pity party for one, woe is me. Who the fuck are you? Why does everybody hate me? You know, while you're out here being a 4-year-old fucking toddler who didn't have a nap or a snack, and so they're a terrorist, okay? While you're going through that bullshit, the key to unlocking the negativity in your stability or in your finances or anything in regards to stability, the key to unlocking that fear and that denial is self-care. Capricorn, you must schedule time to take care of yourself. You must schedule time to take care of yourself. I don't give a fuck how you do it. You must. If you do not, August is going to be a fucking hell of a month for you. And again, we're stepping into our harvest season. Whatever needs to be dead, go on and kill that shit. Because if you don't, all these rewards and these connections and all these beautiful things that are supposed to be coming towards you, you know what I'm saying? This mentorship and this guidance and this talent and all that beautiful shit that's supposed to be coming towards you, baby, you won't even be able to fucking handle it. Like, you're gonna fumble it because you won't be able to handle it because you're too far fucking gone. Okay? And you don't deserve that, Capricorn. Okay? You don't deserve that. Again, some situations, some things may feel negative, but it's not a negative experience. It is literally spirit forcing you to finally heal and to go through this transformation, okay? This dark night of the soul, this ego death, this rebirth. You owe it to yourself to heal this trauma, Capricorn. You owe it to yourself to heal this trauma, and it's time. It's time, okay? Health. I didn't see anything in regards to health, but Capricorns, make sure you're taking care of your health too. Again, the wounded healer. I'm a Cancer. Wounded healer, the Chiron sits pretty well in Cancer, right? I don't think Cancer rules it, but I know it sits pretty well in Cancer. I'm a Sun Cancer, Jupiter Cancer, Chiron Cancer. And I'm also in school for clinical mental health, right? So this is me stepping away from being a spiritual advisor to you, right? Because we in a trap. I give you your readings. I give you your read. You come here to get your fix, and then you go about your business, right? But at some point, you got to have an intervention. And this is our intervention, Capricorn. The wounded healer, Chiron, is not an easy house. It's not an easy house to sit in. It's not an easy house to be in, okay? And with you ruling Saturn, the planet of karma, this dark time can be a lot, because at some point, this trauma, this shit that happened to you, this shit that you're still holding on to, you blamed yourself. I mean, it had to have been your fault, right? Why else would the fuck it have happened, right? Like, right? That's what the fuck you're saying. Don't be mad at me, bitch. That's what the fuck you're saying. That's what you've been saying. That's the problem. How you mad, but you're not mad enough to burn that bitch down, to heal that shit. So in the midst of going through this journey, please gentle parent yourself. Talk yourself through it, ho. Gentle parent yourself, because that Saturn, that karma's gonna whoop everybody's ass regardless. It don't give a fuck who did what, right? It's like going to grandmama's house. Oh, you don't want to say who broke it? Bitch, back in the day, grandmamas. Because these grandmamas, they don't fucking beat their kids. But back in the day, grandmamas, everybody got their ass whooped. If you ain't gonna snitch, you get your ass whooped. And then they be proud of you for sticking together because you didn't snitch. You know, whatever. But this is that. This can be that energy, and you're going to have to gentle parent yourself. You can't be mad at yourself. You can't snitch on yourself. You can't talk bad or crazy to yourself, especially my Capricorn moons. Bitch, if I find out that you're doing that shit, I'm fighting you, ho. Like, come on. You cannot do that. Gentle parent yourself. Be the parent that you never had, or be the parent that you love the most, okay? Or be your own fucking counselor. Bitch, I'm about to pull my wig off because I'm stressing out over this. Like, it's so important for me to say this. I'm a Sun Cancer. So if you're a Sun Capricorn, we are sister signs. We're the complete opposite, ho. So I know what I'm talking about when I say these things that I say to you, because this is the shit that you take when you look at a Cancer. This is the shit that you take as weak. This is that shit that you bitches love to call weak. But this is that real healing. And baby, you deserve that real healing. And it don't make you weak, ho. Okay? Anyways, go on and hit that like button, because I said so. Hit that like button, sis, bruh. I love you guys deep, okay? I love you guys deep. This is a bomb-ass reading. I've been, baby, all day. My reading's been well over an hour. I don't know who the fuck I think I am, but you know what? I know who I'm about to become. Until our next chat. Peace.